Yo, everybody. Spinning up here. Music. Cool, guys. All right, let's do this thing, yeah? Doing Crisis Core and Final Fantasy VII today. Some pretty important stuff happened in Crisis Core yesterday. All right, cool. So yesterday, some important stuff happened. Namely, Zack looks like he does in Final Fantasy VII now. He's got the Buster Sword. We got it from Angeal. He's got his kind of suspicious hairstyle going on there. Sort of similar to the Final Fantasy VII plot, in that we killed Genesis and Angeal somewhat unceremoniously, like what happens to Sephiroth in Final Fantasy VII. And then we did a time skip, sort of like the flashbacks, and in this case it's a time skip forward. And we're starting to see that Genesis has rejoined the life stream, and his soul is like possessing Genesis clones. We haven't seen any Angeal clones yet, just Genesis. And here's Cloud. Notice he just has like a stick and a gun. Part of how you can remember who Cloud is versus Zack in Final Fantasy VII. Cloud is nauseous. He gets motion sickness. It's mentioned on the truck scene, the Calm flashback. I like how much more happy and friendly Cloud is in this game. Right now there's a bunch of Genesis clones attacking Junin. You'll recognize some of the maps from Final Fantasy VII. I'm trying to apprehend Hollander over there. Looks like he's working his way over to the Highwind, the airship. Remember the look at these enemies, because we're going to be fighting them in Final Fantasy VII very soon. They're going to be the source of carbon bangles for us.
Activating combat mode. Take that! Modulating phase. Power surge.
Alright. Triple Sephiroth.
Concentrate. I'm feeling it.
I'm really feeling it!
Oh yeah! Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah, indeed.
Activating combat mode.
The deal here is we want to keep these enemies from getting to that door. Ow.
Modulating phase.
Alright.
Power surge.
It's a pretty lucky kill there.
Concentrate. I'm feeling it.
I'm really feeling it!
Oh yeah! Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Hey Indigo, how's it going?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
So there's some more enemies right behind this guy.
Conflict resolved. Activating
Yeah, I
combat
thought so.
mode.
Nope. Not happening, bro.
Conflict resolved.
Gravity would be pretty nasty to hit me. Oh man, I got robbed on this one.
Activating
There we go.
combat mode.
Hey, dude.
Conflict resolved.
How's your Friday coming?
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
Got him. Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Later.
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Conflict resolved.
Class are you working on? Came in.
Activating combat mode. Yeah.
Yep, shit. No. Is there another one that I'm not seeing? Okay, there we go.
Activating combat mode.
Hopefully none of them are like spawning behind me.
Yeah. Modulating phase.
Gravity's really easy to dodge, which is nice. Okay.
Power surge.
Concentrate. I'm feeling it.
I'm really feeling it! That's 3 in a row, Sephiroth. Limits. Nice.
Conflict resolved.
Make sure none of them spawn behind me. Ah, it looks like they do spawn behind you. Ooh, cool.
Activating combat mode.
Later.
That's
Modulating
a
phase.
cool subject that you're working on.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Conflict resolved.
I'm not gonna get to that one behind me. Oh, maybe.
Activating combat
Looks like I
mode.
shouldn't run too far up then. I should let them come to me if they can spawn behind me, you know?
Modulating phase.
This will never not crack me
Power
up.
surge.
Alright.
You can do it, Zach.
Yeah! I'm
Thanks,
on
girl.
fire now! Hi. Yeah! Oh
Complex
yeah!
resolved.
Is that all of them? Damn you, Hollander. I won't let you get away with an action that, at the end of the day, ended up having no consequences because we killed all of them. Cool, dude. Like, computer animation, like 3D animation, or like 2D cartoon animation? That's awesome, regardless. Hey, Broken One. How's it going? Let's go. Okie dokie. Oh man, you might recognize that little tiny elevator. It's for the high wind. Awesome. You might recognize this as the first boss from Final Fantasy VII.
Activating combat mode.
Let me behind you, bro. How you spin so fast? There we go. Hey Matt and Cloud, how's it going, guys?
Power surge.
The song's pretty sweet.
Is this the end? I'm trying! I'm trying!
I imagine 2D animation has gone through some pretty wild changes. Like, you think about, we were still doing cell animation, hand doing it, as recently as like the early 90s. And I doubt anyone does traditional cell animation anymore. Do you learn anything about that in school? Like, is that just kind of like a history lesson, or do you ever practice anything like that?
Power surge.
Exactly, Cloud. It's like, yeah. Tell you to do the opposite. Moogle power. Hell yeah. You doing with? That's pretty cool. He just levels up my materia for me? I'll roll with that. I got regen out of that too. It's pretty cool.
Modulating phase. Power surge.
Hooray! We must be getting around back to the content level that we were supposed to be at. We were out leveling everything yesterday by quite a bit because of all those missions we did.
Alright, here comes the big one!
Conflict resolved.
Nice. I think Vital Slash is the one that's guaranteed to be a crit, even if you attack from the front, but it takes like a second to charge up, so it's not really worth it. Enough is enough. I've had it with these scorpion robots and this Monday to Friday
That's
plane.
far enough! Yeah.
He's gonna fall backwards onto the high wind, yeah? Calling it.
Really? You sure?
Here he goes. He's gonna do the hands
Hey!
out thing.
What is he? Should have known.
Mission failed. This goes on your permanent record.
Don't be a dick, Sephiroth.
Huh? Sephiroth? Long time no see.
Let
Awesome,
the Turks
Indigo.
take care of the rest.
Don't talk about it more
I was
after
on
this
my way to
cutscene.
Modeoheim, but I heard you were in the area.
Lucky me.
The situation is not resolved. Genesis copies have been sighted around the world.
That can't be. We wiped out those Genesis copies.
Did Genesis really die?
I mean, ruined his shit. I threw him in a hole.
They've been sighted in Midgar as well.
I see.
The slums, too. Permission to return granted.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Take care.
You too. Hey, what's going on in Modeoheim?
The device Hollander was using has been stolen.
Genesis?
Probably.
Go.
We'll meet again soon.
Use your words, Zach. Use your words.
I'll hold you to that.
He's got a little bit of a crush. It's cute.
My friend, your desire
This
is
dude.
the bringer of life, the gift of the goddess. Legend shall speak of sacrifice at world's end.
I still crack
The
up that he's
wind
like
sails
decaying
over the
so bad.
water's
Even
surface,
his shirt is
quietly,
desaturated.
but surely.
It wouldn't look as cool if it was just like his hair. How you back, bro? How did that even make sense? Great. Gratuitous. Huh, I'll have to check it out, Cloud. Yeah, Indigo, so anyway, that's crazy that, like, I imagine that most animation profs would be talking about cell animation all the time, because they would have had to have been doing cell animation their whole lives, and now it's like, we can't teach this anymore, we have to teach computer animation, that's just the way you do it. So I'm curious to see what happens when that, like, generation of people dies out and everyone only knows how to animate with computers. There's no talent for cell animation anymore. I imagine it won't totally die out. Like, people still do stop motion because they're fans of the older style. What?
Zach!
That man, girl. What happened? So, Cloud, you're saying that Dirge of Cerberus has an ending that requires a similar amount of effort to what you need for Final Fantasy X-2?
An Angeal copy?
Hey, Leon. Okay. What's going on here?
Thank you.
Cool, cool. Does Dirge of Cerberus have permanently missable stuff like
protecting us?
10-2?
Yeah, probably.
I feel like the Angeal copies are monsters
Looks
just so
like
that they could have
It's
monsters.
degrading.
Poor thing.
Does this mean Angeal is out there too?
At least that one has a little
It was
stumpy
so-
wing.
I don't know. Sad.
What'd you come here to do?
So, a flower wagon. Let's make one.
Yeah,
Bitch, there's some serious shit going
Don't
down right
worry.
now.
Can you hear me? Stay right where you are.
I want to make a flower wagon.
I'll take care of things.
Right on, Cloud. I'll do it eventually, for sure.
So, that flower wagon.
Oh my
Let's do
god,
it.
Eris. No. There's more important stuff going on. I ain't got time to craft no flower wagon. So far, I don't enjoy the Eris missions at all. It's like, get back your wallet from a kid, build a wagon, and then all this other stuff in the game is so intense. Alright. State of utter chaos. Gives us Turks all the work. Guessing that's gonna be missions on the beach. Right. But she charges variable amounts for flowers based on how much she likes the person. I think one of these... I'll have to look it up. One of these is where I can get the Cactuar. Someone wants to tell me what specific mission I have to do to get the Cactuar GF. It's like a mission where you have to look around and find the Cactuar somewhere. Let's see. I think I could also do one of these Tonberry ones. This one has a secret magic pot in it. We'll try this. Call the airstrike on the wagon.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, no problem, Indigo. Like, thank you. That's awesome. I'm glad that your professor's so cool about it. Yeah, I imagine that there are industries where people are resistant to change, and I would be surprised if animation is one of them. Like,
Activating combat mode.
I can't really even think of a hypothetical argument for why you shouldn't do animation with computers, you know? No, thanks for sharing that. That's rad. I like reading about some of the techniques that they used to have to do to accomplish the crazy stuff they did with the cell animation. Like, I was watching Fantasia with my nephew, I think it was. Anyway, there's a scene in Fantasia that, like, it's the director, the conductor, sorry. He's, like, directing the live audience, and Mickey Mouse runs up and shakes his hand. And, like, that should blow your mind. That's insane that they animated Mickey Mouse onto this and they simulated this experience of the cartoon character shaking the live person's hand. But these days, people don't appreciate how much work went into that. You know, you sit and you watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit and you're not impressed in any way, even though that movie's extremely impressive. Hey Cat, how's it going, man?
Conflict
We're looking
resolved.
for a magic pot. I don't know if it's actually going to be like standing on the ground somewhere.
Modulating phase.
Pretty sure one spawns in this mission.
Power surge.
Good luck.
Thanks.
trying to look up magic pots. We need a certain number of abilities in order to unlock him. So let me just equip all those now while we're thinking about it. We need, let's see, jump. Oh, we don't have Firaga. Oh, we do have a Firaga. Okay. Jump, Firaga, Assault Twister, and Gravity. And then it's just going to be a random chance that we get the magic pot from fighting enemies in this area. So we just kind of keep running around until we get into a fight with one of them.
Activating combat mode.
Let's just unlock one of these summons that we haven't unlocked yet. Ouch.
Conflict resolved.
I feel like we could just keep fighting in the same area over and over, but just in case there's a higher chance of getting it in different areas, we'll move around instead. Ow. Why you gotta be so rude? Wow, that's awesome, Indigo.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Do you have a style of animation that you like the best, Indigo? Is it like anime style, or like Adventure Time kind of has that deformed but very simplistic shapes and simple colors, or like hyper realistic?
Activating combat mode.
Hopefully it's like
Resolved.
this random chance is higher than like 1%. Because I'd be willing to fight 1,000 Tonberries if we need to, but
Modulating phase.
let's set a time limit on this too. If we don't find it by 3 o'clock, we're just gonna call it. Tonberry summon hype. Ah, screw you, game. That's the second time that's happened. Hopefully the Tonberry, when it does the summon, it uses everyone's grudge.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Bring it on.
Ouch.
Modulating phase. Power surge.
I didn't know that they were able to do that way back in the 20s. I guess it makes sense. Like, you think about some of the film techniques that,
Thanks.
like, Citizen Kane, it's kind of a similar thing. I can see them doing with animation. Overlaying multiple film reels on top of each other.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
If you're just tuning in and wondering why the hell I'm killing Tonberries over and over, there's a chance that when we get into one of these fights, there's going to be an enemy called a magic pot. Which is in all the Final Fantasy games, it says something like hey, give me an elixir, or hey, give me this item. And if you give it the item, it gives you a bunch of experience. In this game, the magic pot asks us to use a certain number of abilities on it, and then after using those abilities, we unlock it as a summon. You'll see it here in the DMW. The bottom right corner is a magic pot that we still need to unlock. That is the boss, so we don't want to fight the boss. It'll end the mission if we do. So at least we know that's in the far southeast corner. We can keep exploring elsewhere on the map.
Activating combat mode.
But it looks like from my interneting that it's just a random chance whenever we trigger one of these fights with the Tonberry that we might get a magic pot. We'll try this for another 15-20 minutes. If we haven't done it by then, we'll just call it.
Modulating phase.
There we go.
Power surge.
Look at all that SP we're not using up there.
Prove your honor to me. I got it.
I can prove my honor to you by punching the shit out of things. That's how we do it. Get it.
Conflict resolved.
Indeed.
Activating combat mode.
Ouch. So I don't know if karma works the way it does. Usually in Final Fantasy games, the karma ability and everyone's grudge deal damage to you based on the number of Tonberries you've killed.
Resolved.
But it seems to be doing a pretty consistent 200 damage or so. Yeah, I hear that. I like old Disney stuff too. I really like the Disney animation style in general.
Resolved.
Even like old Disney or old Warner Brothers compared to like modern animation, which is all over the place, but a lot of modern animation is more abstract in its design, you know, abstract or deformed. Okay, let's use. We've got a hyper wrist, yeah. Got one. Actually, we got one that gives us attack plus 20, right? Crystal gloves, yeah. Hell yeah. And the next one is attack plus 10, so if we do anything else and it also has attack plus 10, we just do that. Cool. Alright, I think that's the best we can do right now, yeah. I'm maxing out attack so we can kill these Tonberries a little bit faster.
Activating combat mode.
Holy crap, that makes a huge difference. Go from doing like 1,000 damage per hit to like 7,000.
Conflict resolved.
Note to self, keep doing that. That should make finding this magic pot a little bit easier.
Activating combat
Aha,
mode.
magic pot. What do you want, bro? Use jump. Oh yes. Use Fira. Oh, that's a Firaga. Aw,
Conflict resolved.
damn it. Steven Universe is pretty awesome. I'm a big fan of Adventure Time. That's my favorite. Just in addition to being a good show, I like the animation style. Just in case one asks for Fira. It's lame.
Activating combat mode.
We know one can spawn here, so why don't we rely on this area?
Conflict resolved.
Later!
Conflict resolved. Activating.
I haven't seen Gravity Falls. I've heard it's good though. It's like kind of like Courage the Cowardly Dog and Twin Peaks sort of a thing. Like supernatural stuff happens here.
Resolved.
I've seen screen caps on it on Reddit. And it looks cool.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, rad. I gotta check out both of them.
Activating combat mode.
Adventure Time is intense as shit in this last season. The last, like, 15 episodes, every single one has been golden. It's been really good.
Later!
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Out of the way!
We know that a magic pot can spawn here, so we're gonna keep this up. Now that we've corrected the element we have equipped. It looks like we thought he wanted Firaga, he actually wanted Fira. Unfortunately. Much to my chagrin.
Combat mode.
Ouch.
Got him! Hey! Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
I need to watch, what is it? The Bravest Warriors or something like that. It's also by Penn Ward, the Adventure Time guy. It's supposed to be pretty good. I think it's a web cartoon only.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
Oh, Evergreen is so good. It's so good. I love how many episodes they can do at Adventure Time that don't involve Finn and Jake at all.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
After Evergreen, there's
Activating combat mode.
okay, cool. It's not gonna take forever. Hey, dude, what do you want? You want jump, right?
Modulating.
Hey, they use the sound effect for. Don't do a modulating phase. Hope that this misses. Okay, good. We don't want to kill this thing. That's the Final Fantasy X sound effect, by the way. Look at he claps. Hooray! Look how happy he is.
Conflict resolved.
I'll have to check it out. I think my favorite part about the Adventure Time has some random stuff, but I think it's well done and it's done tastefully for the most part. If it's just, whoa, that's totally random, that's less exciting to me. I like the ongoing storyline in Adventure Time. Yeah, Southeast was the right one, yeah. So I think we should have an item now that lets us summon the magic pot. Yeah, magic pot tricks. Mugger. Random's good when it's used sparingly, but it shouldn't be a means to an end.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah!
Cool.
Conflict resolved.
Let's equip our old materia back. We got what we came for. Where do we get the cactuar? Eliminate the copies mission. Should be a cactuar here. I wonder how we missed it last time. This is a pretty small map. Do we have to go around him, maybe? Is it like behind him? Ooh, that's clever. Oh, maybe that's not it. Oh, maybe it is. Ooh, very clever. I like how the Cactuar like is has very few animation frames.
Activating combat mode.
Does he have 1,000 needles? No, he just has one.
Resolved. Activating combat mode.
Later.
Conflict resolved.
The hope is, having killed that Cactuar, we will unlock his mission now. Yep. Mysteries of the world. Cactoid secrets. Yeah, let's fix our material while we're thinking about it. We don't need to have all this crap we have right now. So we want, instead, status strike. I can get Deathblade back. Right? It's up here somewhere. Deathblade. What else do we have? We had Hell Firaga. And I think we had, I'm gonna say Gravaga. We haven't needed it in a while, so why don't we just take like attack up instead? We'll go ahead and be all in on attacks for a little while.
Activating combat mode.
Not that it really matters when we have death materia and everything just dies in one hit.
Activating combat mode.
Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum
Conflict
bum.
resolved. Activating combat mode.
Ahriman.
Conflict resolved.
Okay, so that's not right. It's got to be down in like southwest or southeast. No, it might be up. We can check up too, just in case. Aha! Glad we checked.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
I wonder if they're missable or something, or probably the final mission will be tougher. Cactuar? K. It's a common theme of like Cactuar spelled with a Q or a K.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Get it, Zach. Just a remedy.
Activating combat mode.
Oh,
Conflict resolved.
so cute. I think we were supposed to get this mission first. We were supposed to realize that we should sneak around Genesis. Yeah, me too. I did enjoy that about Final Fantasy VIII. Cool summons as well. They're pretty important characters. I'll have to find some way to include both of them in my D&D game.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Shoot, shoot, shoot. Now, what's the difference between a muscle belt and a hyper wrist, I wonder? Maybe it's health? Let's take a look real quick. Curious. Muscle belt. Ah, okay. Yeah, so we want that one for sure. Right. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, it looks like we did this in the wrong order. We were supposed to get the Cactuar first, and the Tonberry second. But because we're doing the Cactuar so late, the missions are all super easy and they all die in one hit. It's okay. Happens.
Activating
Hey, Roasted
combat
Toasts. How's it going?
Later! Later!
mode. Conflict resolved.
Get it.
Activating combat mode.
The end!
Conflict resolved.
Wow, if I ever need to farm SP, this is the place to come, apparently. Nice. Alright, don't need to do any more missions. Can progress with the story. What was the story again? Oh right, we're building a wagon for Eris's flowers. He's like, I know you have like this mentor who is super important to you and you just sound like a alien monster copy of him, but can you help me build my flower wagon? I'm like, oh man, Eris, I have shit to do. Yeah, right. How does one tend the flowers though? You just like sit there and appreciate them, it looks like. This dude, man.
Activating combat
talking
mode. Conflict resolved.
See, I thought the thing was coming for the Angeal monster. Eris and Zack. I still think Eris and Zack are a better match. The soldier operatives are monsters. But Sang does. Thanks, kid. See what happens, Zack. Okay. Tools, wood, tires, and instructions. Okay. Shinra, Sector 8, Sector 5 slums. All of them. God damn it. Right, Indigo? Alright, well at least it's like find all the orange things. That's not tools, wood, tires. The Eris missions I do not enjoy. What is it? Good. Good. Yosh! Slum Market. Or at least it's not sending me on a totally wild goose chase. Someone got me text message. Ooh. Lazard and Hollander are both listed as killed in action. Interesting, interesting. I don't buy that for a second. The market's like down here, right? This is the market. Yeah, thought so. Okay, kid. Where's the wood that's supposedly lying around? Like this wood? No, that's not. It's not the wood the game wants me to get. I want the random pieces of wood you've got lying around, bro. Jeez. Give me some of your wood, dude. Let's call it the seventh heaven. Yeah, so they want me to call it seventh heaven, so we'll do that. Uh-huh. God damn it, Tetsuya Nomura. If you guys don't recall, in Final Fantasy VII, Seventh Heaven is the name of Tifa's bar that has a secret hideout where we are anti-Shinra. Thanks for the wood, bro. Tires, wheels, cars. Do I need to go steal them from the exhibit room in the Shinra building? Nah, no way, I'll just pick our own name. I got a text. Dude, look, Sierra, stop texting me. Interesting, interesting. There's only anyone who would have beaten out Rufus for vice president, though. I don't think there's just a car sitting around out here. I might be wrong. We can look. Probably it would be kind if the game sent me in order. Like the next thing is here, and then the last thing's in the Shinra HQ. This car? This is like the car we drive around in the Crazy Motorcycle Fight 7, which we're almost certainly going to get to in about an hour when we start Final Fantasy 7. Give me your wheels so that your car is no longer functional. Okay. Alright, fine. Great. Is it back at the beginning? Ugh. It could be the mask we found on the ground, or we haven't been in Shinra HQ, so let's metagame and assume that it's in Shinra HQ. We can check everything there. If we don't see it, we'll go back to where we found the first one. Hey Justify, how's it going, dude? Been alright. We're on one of these exhilarating aerospace side quests in Crisis Core. Ooh. New music here. Oh, Lazard's gone. I don't know how I feel about this remix, though. That's a little bit better. Sid Highwind. Hell yeah, he has. Run around, do the chores. This is like doing the Roxas chores in the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2. I do like that they changed the Shinra headquarters music to this song. Dude, if the kid dropped the mask on the top, that would be pretty frustrating. What's he doing up there? Run around, do jobs, and run chores so you can get money, so you can get on the dope-ass Disney train. The fun part of the game. One of my players in my D&D game made a character who's like this mad scientist, technological genius. Basically, he made Sid, is the short version. I thought that he like started with Sid as his inspiration for the character. And I called him like, oh yeah, so it's your Sid character. And he's like, holy crap, I didn't even think of that. So this character's actually going to be named Sid in the next game we play. Right, Justify? Sprint shoes. Oh man, those do what I think they do. If this is Final Fantasy VI, they make you run faster all the time. Oh. Prevent stop. That's not what they're supposed to do. Alright, we're about to give up and go back to the slums. Unless if this is like an extended fetch quest. Here, I'm calling it now. I've never played this game before, but I have a guess as what's going to happen. We're going to go all the way back to the slums, which is as far away as you possibly can be from where we are right now. We're going to go to where we found that mask on the ground, and then as soon as we find the mask, it's going to say, oh, somebody took that back to Shinra headquarters. It's on the soldier floor, and we'll have to run all the way back here. Maybe I'll be wrong. Indigo. Right? Kingdom Hearts 2. Let me see if I can find a Kingdom Hearts 2 rant from MC Chris. Yeah, here it is. This is not safe for work, but it's very funny. Oh wait, hold on.
So I've been playing Kingdom Hearts 2.
I guess I can just play it, can I?
Kingdom Hearts 2 is basically Final Fantasy and Disney decide to get together and fuck and have a fucked up flipper baby. But I masturbate to fucked up flipper baby porn, so this works out perfect for me. My friends are like, you gotta play this game! You go to Steamboat Willie World, you go to Tron World, you go to Mulan's hometown, you don't even know you want to do that, but you do, and it's so much fun you want to go back. And I trust my friends, because they watch Disney afternoons. They like Gargoyles and Darkwing Duck and DuckTales and Gummy Bears and all those important pieces of animation that we all know and love. So I trust my friends, and I play Kingdom Hearts 2 without even knowing what happened in Kingdom Hearts 1. I know what you're thinking. MC, that's crazy. You don't know the exposition. You don't know what happened. I know. I'm a rebel gamer. That's how I do things. I go into it blind, without knowing what the fuck's going on. Because I love Japan. They got lobster cola, panties with dookies and vending machines. I love it. So I play this game. And for like 4 million years, I'm stuck in this town called Hollow Bastion. And I'm not even the main character. I'm Roxas. The main character's Sora. and I keep having dreams about the main character. Meanwhile, Tony Soprano's in a coma. There's no instant gratification. I'm getting a little bored, but my friends are like, keep playing, keep playing. Eventually, Disney characters are coming out of every orifice. It's awesome. Just stick with it. So I do, and I go to the bulletin board, and I look at all the jobs, I do all the errands, and I get enough money to buy a train ticket to get on the dope-ass Disney train to go to the fun fucking part of the game. That's bullshit.
Okay, there you go. MC Chris with his Kingdom Hearts 2 rant. Classic. Yeah, Chocobo would be really nice, Justify, no kidding. Right, Apex? I still don't know what that Craftsman Monthly is supposed to be for. Like, they gotta have an issue that's on how to build a flower wagon. Alright, so I ate my words. I didn't have to run all the way back to the Shinra headquarters like I expected. A Chocobo would still be nice if I have to keep doing these, like, run-around Eris side quests. Yep. My wife quotes that a lot. Whenever she's playing a video game that makes you do a bunch of stupid bullshit before you get into the fun part, she's like, gotta do the jobs and get enough money to get on the dope-ass Disney train to get to the fun fucking part of the game. Hooray!
Not quite what I expected.
Really?
What's wrong
I
with
think
that?
It's fine. It's all about the flowers.
The hell were you
anyway.
picturing? You picturing like
want
an Oregon
a nice
Trail wagon?
Stop being
Ugh.
so picky.
A tiny little wish.
Oh my god,
That's
Eris.
They're tiny, but you
Dude,
have lots.
I
right?
have heavy shit going
That's right.
down.
Wanna hear?
How many you got?
23?
Write them down, so I don't forget.
They're doing a really good job of making me not like Eris, who I liked in Final Fantasy 7.
Now.
Work stuff?
Sadly.
Here.
I bet you could, Indigo, if you got into Kingdom Hearts 2.
Legions of monsters have
Oh, be quiet.
spawned near a regional Mako reactor. The workers have all gone missing. Local soldier operatives have also vanished. The company is dispatching additional operatives to investigate the matter. You and I, that is.
Roger that.
What's wrong?
Well, you know. I thought you found something out about that other matter.
The missing operatives were the ones tracking Lazard. Also, they had reported a strange pod-like device in the area.
Is that Hollanders?
Probably the same device that was stolen in Modeoheim.
Meaning
Lazard, Hollander.
and Genesis?
We'll have to go see them.
Let's go.
First, go to the soldier floor. We'll depart as soon as you and the rest of the men are ready to go.
Understood.
Our orders are to investigate the reactor. They mention nothing of old friends. Depending on what happens, I may abandon Shinra. Huh. Until then, I'll remain loyal to Soldier.
Do we go into Nibelheim? That'd be cool. Alright, so yes, Indigo, I imagine it would make sense to enjoy the first part of Kingdom Hearts 2 if you haven't played Kingdom Hearts 1. Totally get it. Because like if you play Kingdom Hearts 1, you're like, I want to play as Sora, I want to get Donald and Goofy, and I want to go on the dope-ass Disney train. But if you never played it before, you're like, oh, this is kind of interesting. There's like this universe that's kind of weird, and Christopher Lee is talking to me. What's the deal? Right, Jinra? She had that list on her. Oh, Eris. We're moving closer and further into Team Barrett. Trying to go on our date with Barrett and the Gold Saucer in Final Fantasy VII. I love you, man. Life is pain. If we are going to Nibelheim, that's bad news for Zack. Mako reactor at Fort Condor. Now what would be cool is if we get into a fight where there's like a really big dragon and Zack and Sephiroth and Cloud as a, you know, dinky piece of shit Shinra security soldier, and Cloud gets killed in one hit and we have to clean it up together. Chain of Memories even's pretty confusing. How's that humble pie taste, Scarlet? Mmm. Didn't you tell me to go to the soldier floor? We haven't done this before. Let's do it once. Let's see what the deal is. It just squats? Oh, lame. You gotta break up your rhythm with those little cutscenes. Feel the burn. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts. Tetsuya Nomura is a weird guy. I enjoy it, I'll play it all day. It's cool. We're gonna do Birth by Sleep on here. You obtain Quadriceps of Steel. Shinra lunch cart specs? The hell? Oh, it must be a shop that I can summon. We're gonna try this one more time. You gotta press the button when he comes at the bottom of his squat. Ah, 21's really hard. The cutscene is very disruptive to your rhythm. Yeah, that's why I'm excited to do Birth by Sleep since I've never played it before. It'll be my record, that's cool. Zach is such a fun guy. You are indeed a worthy opponent. Oh, I hope this isn't one where I always have to beat my record to get the next thing. What's a Shinra ceramic? Ceramic used in most of Shinra's machines? Okay. Wait, the hell? Alright, so I have these two items. I have 3 items now that appear to do absolutely nothing. We have Craftsman's Monthly. Design specifications for the lunch cart. Oh! Do we just have to keep doing this until we can finish making this lunch cart? I know absolutely nothing about Birth by Sleep. We'll do one more of these, see if we can get past 20. Oh, it keeps going after that. It's good to know. Normally there's a cutscene right there. Yes, Ventus, Aqua, and Terra. Oh, there's like multiple stories you can play through? That's kind of cool. Shinra Treads. Is it the same thing? Am I just getting all the things we need to make the lunch cart? Okay, alright. Well, you know, I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to move on. We're good on squats for now. We might come back to it. Is anyone in the briefing room? That would be great if we could just like get going. Oh, alright. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'll have to check that out. It's like Seiken Densetsu 3. Alright, I'm ready to go, guys. I'm ready to go. I wonder what the deal is with Lazard. It's kind of weird. Can I ride a motorcycle? Alright. Yeah, 358 over 2 days. However the hell you're supposed to pronounce it. If Link were in chat, he would tell us. He knows. Yeah, I have. I got pretty far in it. It's a pretty good game. Let's play it again. We'll do it on here. Now that the new 3DS capture kits are available for pre-order, it'll be one of the games we do. Give me your car. Here to commandeer your car. Alright, well, we're gonna go back and talk to Eris. Really need a town chocobo. there's a shortcut for us to get up there. Oh, I didn't know there was another. I haven't heard of Dream Drop Distance. That was cool in 3DS one. Junon, Coastal Soul, criminal acts of an anti-Shinra organization. Be kind of cool if they like found Avalanche. I was half expecting to run into Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse in Avalanche Town, Modeoheim. Modeoheim kind of cracked me up because like Modeo has a very Japanese-sounding name. So at this point, Tetsuya Nomura is like, I'll just make up town names. Like there's Nibelheim, right? I can just append Heim to the end of something, and it will be Final Fantasy VII sounding. Really? Oh. Yeah, I never played Dream Drop. I'll have to check it out. I need to have the stream, I think, to be able to play and finish games like those. Because they hold my attention for maybe a week or two if I'm just playing them on my own leisure, if I don't have like the pressure of I need to beat this on stream, you know? But if it's on stream, then I'll totally play through them and beat them. And that's only because the story's so weird. On stream it'll be cool to like talk about the weird story and share the weird story. This headset's pretty crazy. I picked it up on Amazon. It's on sale for 60 bucks. It might still be up there. It's like a Logitech G90 or something. It has this like surround sound simulator, and it keeps sounding like the music is coming from elsewhere in the room, and I am not wearing headphones, so I keep freaking out and wanting to take them off and make sure that the audio is not coming out somewhere else. Alright, what are you guys doing? Arms development. Cool, we're replacing personnel with robots. It's always a good thing. Guess we do fight a lot of robots in the beginning of Final Fantasy VII. Hey girl, you still complaining about your cart? I feel like that shit's still pretty freaking important, man. There's like an Angeal clone monster thing in the top of the slums, and we're all just like, yeah, I'll just move along with our lives. It's not important. We'll just chastise the beast. Hey girl, hey, I'm leaving for a while. Can't do any more chores for you. Alright, so if Zack is going to Nibelheim, then this might be a big deal, because this is where he says goodbye to Eris forever. Dude, we got those wheels from like a car. Why are they all rickety and... Hella flowers. Bitch, I wish you would. Yay, Zack. Don't you want to haggle? Right? Let's go to this empty playground. Aww. Dude, I don't know any women who run like that in real life. It's Tetsuya Nomura seems to think that that's like the way women run. He always animates them
Don't
that
worry
way.
about Aerith. Protecting the subject is part of surveillance duty.
You're the only
Sung
one
being a
I
creepy
can
fuck,
depend on.
hanging out, spying on Eris.
Hey, why are you laughing?
He doesn't really protect her. He slaps the shit out of her in Final Fantasy VII.
I'm
That just
counting on
happened. I guess they wanted to like retcon Sung to be a more good character. He's kind of an evil bastard in 7. I have no regrets. I'll make my second save in a different slot just in case.
What's up?
I'm having a little trouble rounding up the group.
We're in a hurry. Let's move it.
Sir, what? Cloud?
Together again, huh? All right.
Thanks.
Lucky
Hold on.
Cloud.
I'll get everyone.
He gets to have the hide headgear checked because he's an important character with voice acting. Remember, there were a bunch of people on the. Look at that. See? He's special. A bunch of people on the Game of Thrones forums subreddit were complaining about like Stannis not wearing a helmet. It's like, just imagine all the main characters have hide headgear checked. Like,
By
it
the
wouldn't be
way,
interesting to
where are
film
we
them if they
going?
had helmets on.
To Nibelheim.
Oh shit. If you played 7, that's a big deal. Going to Nibelheim. I think it's Nibelheim in the original Norse. I say Nibelheim, but I think Nibelheim is correct.
So,
Cool.
how does it feel
That's pretty cool. That's exactly what he says too.
to be home after all this time? I have no hometown. I wouldn't know.
It's a word-for-word quote from FF7.
What about family?
My mother's name is Genova. She died shortly after I was born. My father...
You gonna laugh?
Why am I talking about this?
Yeah, this is pretty cool. This is like shot
Come on.
for shot
Let's go.
recreated. I appreciate that. I'm sad we didn't get to be
Sephiroth's
in the
mother's name is
truck.
Genova?
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Same music too. Yep. Yeah, word for word, even with the old translation, having him laugh like that. This is also in 7. This is great. I'm loving this. Of course. Orthopedic underwear. Just kidding. God damn it. Tetsuya Nomura has a big boner for this idea of like, oh, there's 7 wonders, there's these weird mysteries in the town. This is in Kingdom Hearts 2 as well. Okay. Well, that's pretty close to what her outfit looked like in 7. It's again gratuitous, but it's fine. Right? This is inappropriate. She's that scantily clad because Tetsuya Nomura is a perv. Oh man, they're tickling the nostalgia. Hell yeah. Well, does that do what I think it does? Sweet. We have all the DMW panels. Like, I thought that, I could have sworn that was gonna be Leviathan. I guess it was Phoenix. Yeah. We're gonna try to call attention to that when it happens. I don't like it. I think that we're kind of moving away from that. You have certain companies that are failing in that regard, like Team Ninja. I mean, Hyrule Warriors was pretty good in that all of the Nintendo-owned characters were very reasonably dressed, reasonably covered, dressed for battle. But like the new characters they created, Sia and whatever the blue-haired chick were, dude, it's like a parody of itself at this point. Rebirth Flame attacks enemies and activates rays. Oh, that's kind of cool. What does the Fury Ring do? Yes. Hell yes. We're equipping that immediately. What are we unequipping for it? This one. Well, yeah, this one. Answers enemy attacks with a counterattack. Are you kidding? All day. Hey, Cloud's mom. Times are tough. Hey girl, hey. I wonder if they're gonna stretch this out a lot.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, what's up, random monster?
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Bring it on! Hi! Got him!
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Still a lot of plot to resolve. Like, are we gonna find out about Genesis here? Genesis and Ingeal? Yeah, I'm curious. Maybe there's more of a time skip than I realized. Like, maybe Cloud kills
Activating combat
Sephiroth, his whole deal, and then something happens that takes time between that and when Cloud and Zack are in the little tubes in the basement. Yeah, I don't think Sephiroth deserves his shit. He's kind of a good guy. He's a good guy for most of this game, too. I do appreciate that. Sephiroth definitely benefits from having some depth. Can I meet Tifa's cool, like, kung fu boss? That'd be pretty sweet, Cloud. I love that all of Sephiroth's dialogue is word for word. That's great. They didn't have to do that. Hey dude, you wanna take a picture? This is also word for word, except it's Zack getting to give the dialogue this time. I'm not interested in taking pictures of small-time supporting characters. Yeah, man, you don't have to wear that mask. You're a character with voice acting. You can do what you want, bro. guess before we go talk to Sephiroth, we should probably go check out the Shinra Mansion if it lets us in. Aw, Cloud and Zack bromance. Oh right, yeah, no, I remember. They show that in the flashback in 7. I just think it's funny that like Cloud is the only member of the security team who doesn't wear his helmet, and it's because he's, you know, got voice acting capabilities. So like Cloud's like, come on man, you've earned this. You don't have to wear your hat. He's like, nah man, it's personal. Got business in another freezing locale. Ooh, is it the Great Northern Crater?
Activating combat mode. Oh yeah. Conflict resolved.
Cisne's gonna have to die because she's not in the next one. Oh, interesting. This is the title screen music, but it's played kind of wrong. It's interesting. There's a song like that in Lost Odyssey by Nobuo Uematsu that's very discordant style. Give me that safe. Oh, what is it? Knowledge overflowing, unwelcome faces, tasty reminders of home, resting on all 4 feet. It's not the same as the code in 7. Okay, well. First digit maybe comes from a book. We already got Odin, so. Guys. I like how they did this map as well. It's exactly the same as it should be. Gonna let us in there yet? Probably not. No, not yet. Let's come back when the story mandates it. It might not be a number that we get that's just explicit where it just says like this is the number. Might require us to be a little bit more clever than that. Maybe this will be important later. Like, for how many days? I have been streaming for an hour and a half today. But before today, it's been since the first week of February. So, a month and a couple weeks. Just started. We're expanding it next week, which is pretty exciting. Maybe it has to do with the number of books. Knowledge overflowing could be the fact that there are 2 books on the ground that aren't elsewhere. Yep, next week it's going to be a 6-hour stream. It'll be from 12 noon Pacific until 6 p.m. Pacific, Monday through Friday. So we'll be able to do a 3rd game, possibly more than a 3rd game. The 3rd block we're going to do is going to be a free play. So we're going to be able to have time for games that are shorter. Mostly we do games that are going to take like a week or more to beat right now. But we're going to add games like Metroid that you could beat Super Metroid in a week if you're not speedrunning it. Is there something here? I keep seeing a little... Oh, it must be because I'm kind of like... Yeah. Let's go look at those clues again, yeah? Okay. 2 unwelcome faces. Tasty reminders of home. Resting on all 4 feet. Let's do a Rush album. Yeah. Guessing we can't solve that yet. Alright, cool. Catch you later, Justify. Is there a room for each question, though? We've seen the overflowing knowledge is probably the 2 books that are on the ground. Resting on all 4 feet might be the fact that there are 3 beds. Let's see if we can count all of the beds in the building. Also, if you know the solution to this puzzle and I'm going in completely the wrong direction, you don't have to give me the answer, but you can tell me if I'm totally off. I'm pretty sure the overflowing knowledge is 2, because there are 2 books on the floor. Guessing overflowing knowledge in all 4 feet means count the beds in the Shinra Manor. I think there's 4. Still another area we can check, I guess. Making sure there's not also a bed in here, right? No worries. We'll give it 10 more minutes of looking around, and if we can't figure it out, we'll bail. I think there are 4 beds so far and 2 books. Haven't found any tasty reminders of home or the other thing yet. I count 2 of those guys. Cloud, why don't you just tell me, 1, can I solve it now? Do I have all the information that I need in the Shinra Mansion to solve it? If that's true, then I'll spend my time and figure it out. And then if I'm like working it out and am totally confused, let's see, what's this say? Unwelcome faces. So unwelcome faces is 2. Knowledge overflowing is 2, I believe. We saw 2 books, 2 unwelcome faces, the 2 monsters. Now we have to find resting on all 4 feet, which might be another keyhole. So if these all have keyholes, we're good to go. This one does not. Oh, those must be the 4 feet. So I count 1, 2, 3, 4 chairs, 5 chairs. So it's 5, 2, 2, 5, and I haven't found the last one. Maybe it's here. No, okay. Okay, that's the chairs. This is nothing. This is the exit. This is nothing. We have enough info that we could try just brute forcing the 4th digit. We'll do that real quick. Oh wait, we might not have to do that. Let's see, Pepsi cans. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 4 Pepsi cans. This one might be the hard one. Thanks for tracking it, Cloud. I think it's 2, 2, 4, 5, but we'll give it here in a sec. That's a cool little puzzle. I enjoy it. Yeah, it looks like 2, 2, 4, 5. Let's fight Odin. Forget Odin. Incorrect. There's at least 4 cans in there. Well, we can do some other... Oh, I didn't even see any apples. Thanks for the heads up. Oh, right, they're like purple. I thought they were just like little... Okay, that's helpful, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 9, 5. I thought they were just two-faced guys. We can try it though. Unless if it's just we're counting the apples. Alright, let's do it from scratch. Let's back up. Okay, I don't know if we're counting both the apples and the cans, so let's record this. Here, I'm gonna put it in chat. So we see 1, 2, 3, 4 apples. I'm gonna check to make sure there's not any other bonus apples somewhere. And there's 4 cans. So that's a total of 8 apples and cans. So in theory, 2285 should be correct. Nope, okay. We're pretty sure that it's 8 apples and cans. Let's go test Hapax's theory that there may have been 3 face guys rather than the 2 that I've counted. It's 1, 2, 3. pretty sure Unwelcome Faces is just 2. I only see 2. Okay, so 2 and an 8. Count the chairs again. See, 1, 2, 3. We'll go back to the book one here. 3, 4, 5. There are definitely 5 chairs. And maybe it's the book one. Maybe the book one is meant to be just one, because there's 2 books that aren't on the bookshelf, but one of them's on the floor. Ben, my cat is pushing my monitor to get me to feed him. Alright, so there's 1 book on the floor. There's also one on the table over there. So we could just brute force the book one, because the book one is the most suspicious, right? It could be 1285. And the book that's sitting on the seat is red herring. It's a cool puzzle, though. So it's 1, 2, 4, 5. Wait, what's the order? Book, face, tasty, resting. So it's definitely 285 or 245. So we can do. What this will do is this will tell us whether one of our other guesses is wrong, right? Six, 285. There's a cactuar. Cool. I'd like to go confirm why that's 6285. Can we open it again? Like, why would it let me do it again? Maybe if I just really liked the puzzle and wanted to figure it out again from scratch. Maybe it wasn't the books that were on the ground, but there were slightly different colored books on the bottom. There may have been 6 of those. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5, 6. The ones on the top of the shelf are supposed to count. Okay, that makes sense. I get it. I won't give shit to that puzzle. That's my bad. At least the other ones are a little bit more clear. And you can do the brute forcing thing. If you saw Super Mario RPG, that's how we solved the Tadovsky puzzle, where you're supposed to know what song to play. Just do like A, and then B, 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 repeat.
Activating combat.
I should go look for that cactuar.
Yes! Oh yeah! Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
It's a team effort though, guys. Thanks. It's a cool puzzle. It's cool, Cloud. That makes sense. That would be my guess. That it unlocked a mission in missions. Why don't we go do that real quick? I kind of want to save. This is looking like this is going to be a really cool story because it's the Nibelheim part. So I kind of want to save all the cool stuff for the next session instead of trying to cram some of it into the next 10 minutes before we switch to Final Fantasy VII. So we'll do some missions. Let's do some hard ones, yeah. We've been kind of kicking the game's ass lately. Let's let the game kick our ass again. Okay. So, this one. I'm guessing the Cactuar unlocks the ability to get the Cactuar if you didn't get it sooner from doing the Genesis mission. I don't need to go that way.
Activating combat mode.
I like this, a good offense is the best defense thing we've got going on right now.
Conflict resolved.
Watch me say that and then we get like one hit in the actual fight, because this is a very hard mission. These are the ones that were used. Previously they would kill me in one hit anyway.
Activating combat mode. Modulating phase.
Alright. Oh man, summon something new. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Phoenix would be cool. No, I'll take Odin as well. Got it. So right, that is exactly what it is then, Cloud. There's a mission you can do to unlock that summon, or it looks like you can get it in the story if you do it that way, because I've already unlocked the Cactuar by doing the secret in the mission. That's good to know, because the secret was really weird. Like, you had to like sneak around Genesis and go over in the corner in order to get it. I'm glad it's not just completely a secret. Bitch and Odin cutscene that we only have because we did a stupid Frogman mission. And Tetsuken.
Conflict resolved.
Eat it, Bound Fat. Bum, 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 bum. Right? They're very pretty. You can tell they spent a lot of time on it too. The first bonus game we're going to do next week, I'm going to rig up Shadow of the Colossus. I'm pretty excited for that. Whoops. Ow. Nope, death's not happening. We're immune to that. We gotta kill the Bound Fats. They're way nastier. Uh-oh, we got stunned. Whoa, that was a one-shot. Alright. Let's see, do we have another very hard one? If we're gonna do these, yeah. Finish all the Yuffie missions. Ah, always root behind you.
Activating combat mode.
That was my least favorite map for this reason. It's really hard to avoid the battles.
Activating combat mode.
These are like carrion crawlers in
Conflict
D&D.
resolved.
Hey Marty. Golden rolling pin? The hell does that do? Convert to money. What, does it just sell for a lot? This game, man. This game's a little bit silly. Embrace your dreams and honor. Alright, man. Consider my dreams thoroughly hugged.
Activating combat mode.
Up movers. Gotta be careful of these things. You farm these to level up in the Great Northern Cave in Final Fantasy VII. Shit. Glad we got away in time. Ooh. Might need to bring back Gravaga. That's why we had Gravaga, because he's really hard fights, right? Let's bring back our old buddy. Don't need this anymore. Also, if we're gonna die in one hit, we don't really need to counterattack, as much as I like that effect. So let's give ourselves, like, well, we're trying to go for a kill everything as soon as possible right now, so we can do attack plus 20 if we can find it. I know we've got one that's plus 20, don't we? Oh, I guess we already used it. Right? Wait, where's the Yuffie stuff? There we go. I automatically tried to skip the cutscene. Yeah, the movers are pretty much there to be free experience in 7 proper. This one though, they do that delta attack, it hits really hard. Holy crap! Just punched us in the face and that was enough. Okay, we're gonna do one more try. Regardless of success, we're gonna switch over to Final Fantasy VII afterward. Take a couple minute break, feed the cats. Avoiding combat, or trying to anyway. Don't think we're skipping this one. Oh, maybe. Alright. Works for me. See a chest in this room. Oh god. Punished for doing that. Oh man, those things, dude. You just charge right up. To take that more carefully next time. Alright, so we're saving, and we're gonna switch over to 7. I'm going to experiment today without cutting the stream out, just stopping the recording and then restarting it. You change the title though. It's going to be Shinra Building, Crazy Motorcycle we'll call it, because that's totally going to happen tonight. Alright, so we're not going to cut